All right. All new episode. Our 50th episode, Run and Tell That podcast. I'm Gerard.
Dale,
JP,
Bro,
him,
That's what I was waiting on. All right.
and
yeah.
How was y'all how's everybody's Thanksgiving?
man, it was a good Thanksgiving. And again, you know what? Ask yourself what you're thankful for. I'm thankful for my boys.
Yes, sir.
Thankful,
Yes,
thankful.
sir. It's been great, my brother. It's been great. Matter of fact, it's been so good. I ain't even make none of the Thanksgiving leftovers yet. Now you know that's good. They're in the refrigerator, but hey, it's been a
That's Sunday.
blessed.
That was Sunday.
that's right.
Yes, sir. Been a blessed Thanksgiving.
You got something, bro?
Gobble, motherfucking gobble.
Yep.
Oh
The
shit.
only,
That's where to put it.
the only
Yeah.
thing like for this Thanksgiving for ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise.
Ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise.
Yep.
I'm scared that's him. What that means.
You mix it all together, you got a script party.
yeah.
Oh man.
Already, fellas.
All right.
What
Well,
about you, my brother? You have a good Thanksgiving?
oh yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was
Good,
good.
good.
Can't complain.
You
Yes,
know
sir.
what? I'm
But
gonna tell you this. I had some greens, some good greens. I had some yellow rice. I had some brown rice. I had some like macaroni cheese, some chicken. I mean, everything that was on my plate
Yeah.
was so good that I had to have another plate. To
Yes,
actually,
sir.
so I'm sitting there eating off of two plates.
That had to be
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
my
His
brother.
everything was. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
like everything was good.
I bet
And you
so.
know what? The best part about Thanksgiving is that you get to share it with people that you hadn't seen in in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, if you cook, everybody gonna come there and eat. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like your house. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying, JP?
Yes.
You had a bunch of people
Yes.
over here. You had about 50 people.
Probably about 40, at least 40 something, G.
Yep.
Him. Man,
You get it right, man. You gotta call me by my true name. My government name now is
what's
him.
your job?
It's him.
Yeah.
Him. You know, I already sent everybody the information about him.
Joke won't do right, fellas.
You know what him stand for?
I was going to ask you, HIM, what does it mean?
He's a Greek god.
Okay.
Yeah. And guess what? Guess what the most important thing about him?
What's that? Sex?
His balls are so big. There we go. That he get to show it off. And you know the last thing about him?
What's that?
He got all different kind of big bitches.
Yeah.
That's what him stand for.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him stand for big balls and big bitches.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
we're gonna try to keep him from we're gonna try to keep him from showing out too much tonight.
Him gonna be nice tonight.
All right, yeah, you gotta be nice.
Yeah, him gonna be nice. But you know, let me tell you this. On a 50th episode, I remember when we first started this podcast and all that stuff like that. And we started this podcast because we had needed to, but just to actually like share information with people. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely had some other people that didn't want us to actually do this podcast because they think that we were taking ideas from them. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not their idea.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And people actually sit there and they think that we taking ideas and all that stuff like that. We're not taking your idea. You know what I mean? I didn't take your idea when I talk about the 11 and 2. You said it. I didn't take your idea when you sit there and talk about the blow up doll. You said it. I didn't sit there and take your idea about anything that you said. Because everything that this guy here said, he said it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I'm not like taking shots at anybody. I'm just saying reality is reality.
Hey, fact of the matter too, fellas. When you got us five together, you be surprised. We don't need to take ideas from anybody because of some of the crazy stuff we think about. So no, we come up with our own ideas. It's easy when you got 5 folks.
And then you got get the time frame. You know, everybody's age is close.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, we think through it, and like I said, we got stuff to contribute.
Yeah.
You know, everybody got a little something from each age range. Yes, sir.
That's right.
I agree.
And That's why I'm talking about P. Diddy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey,
P. Diddy got denied again for
He
his
fucked up.
I heard
his
that.
bail for the third time.
Yeah.
I heard that.
And they,
Go ahead, G.
you know,
Him. You know, it's gonna take me forever to figure it out.
you
It's gonna take me forever. I'm gonna be from him. I'm gonna call him G first, y'all.
And
Then
then
I'm
it
have
might
to
be
try to
G
flip
him.
it. Yeah,
G him.
G him. I'm sorry,
So-
him. I'm sorry.
So
I'm
with G,
sorry.
so if you bet G him on it, what would it stand for you? Because I'm gonna tell you what G him stand for me.
What it stand for, my brother?
Gangster.
Yeah. yeah.
But, go ahead,
Hey,
bro.
bro, I heard that now, even while he's in prison, that's something about like Al Capone. I heard that he's calling the shots in there. Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
got to remember now, he done promised a lot of people a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So if you a prison guard and you got dang on somebody like P. Diddy,
Yeah.
who was at one time worth $1 billion,
More than
he can sit there and say, "Hey, I can take care of your family.
Yeah,
Give me a
and
phone.
he can.
or
I'll make sure that your family gets some money." And you know what I'm saying? So what's so sad about the whole situation is that how he can use Trump as a you ain't heard that?
He trying to use him to get out.
His attorney used Trump indictment for him to try to get
Yeah.
out.
I mean, because Trump gonna do what Trump did,
Yeah.
and he's free and clear.
Yeah.
But Diddy ain't. He's not Trump status yet.
No.
But again, like
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
again, Trump. He might be a Trump. Trump might have been at some of them parties.
Yeah. Not yes. So, but we heard that he's in there calling the shots, y'all.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
called him shot.
Even in there.
That's why. You know what's so strange about it? When he went to court, they said he ain't had no shackles on his legs.
Mhm.
He wasn't even shackled up. He was just sitting there like and smiling.
Mm-hmm.
I've told him that P Diddy is I don't admire him
No, we
because
gotta call him Sean though.
But all right, but
Sean
Sean is still a
is a
flight
dangerous
risk.
cat.
Yeah.
Sean still has money.
Yep.
Sean still has influences.
Yep.
Sean still is a flight risk.
Yeah.
And that again,
Yeah.
if you give him, you let him bond himself out. It's chances are you may not never see him again.
So I like this conversation. But will y'all see this trial that's gonna start next year?
Mm-hmm.
Will y'all see the end result of this? Y'all think that he's gonna serve time?
No.
He's gonna
Yes.
go as time.
No.
Yeah, he gonna get time.
Time. You think so?
He gonna get time. He gonna get
You
time.
think so?
He probably not gonna get a lot of time like
Yeah.
how they did with with R. Kelly, but he gonna get time.
Time served.
So he'll be ready to get out once the trial is
Cause
over.
And like I said, because President Trump got sworn in.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
still think there's some
I
affiliation
think
down
his,
the road.
I think that his federal judge,
Mm-hmm.
his federal judge,
Will be
with
paid.
a couple conversations,
Will be paid.
will be paid
Mhm.
to actually make his sentence
Disappear.
disappear.
Go away.
Yeah.
I think.
When money talks.
You know what I'm saying?
Money
You gotta
talks.
remember now, Trump, when he was in office the last time, federal judge is a lifetime. It's just like the Supreme
Mhm.
Court,
Mm-hmm.
254.
Yeah.
Biden 230 something,
Mhm.
and he's still climbing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But at the end of the day, you got to think about it. Once you're a federal
Mhm.
now,
You're appointed for life.
you're appointed for life. So can you imagine that? Hey, my lawyer make a call. Hey man, look, I would donate another 100. I'll donate $1 million or
Yeah,
$2 million.
yes.
Can you make sure that this go away?
Yes.
away.
Make it disappear.
Making
way.
time
But
served.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
but the thing that y'all not really like paying attention to, they're trying to make an example. So to make an example, he's gonna have to do some time. He's not gonna
what I'm
do
saying,
no.
he gonna do time. It's not gonna be time. It's not gonna be time served.
Yeah,
They're trying to make an example.
His money make him them.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know he's a black man, but like I said, with green money.
Yeah.
And like I said,
Yeah.
they'd have denied him 3 times thus far.
And it was all Biden. It was all Biden and Obama.
Mhm.
Obama people that he put in office to be the judge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the guy that actually taking over the case, he's retiring in December.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a new judge
Mm-hmm.
that Trump is actually going to actually have an
Clarence
opportunity.
Thomas.
So you got to think about it.
Yeah, but think about it like this though. When you look at the other ones,
Yeah.
it don't really matter who the hell is in there. If they gonna get out, they getting out.
Yeah.
They gonna get it.
And just
Yeah.
like
So
the
then
folks
that's what
at the White House.
They not gonna have 3 opportunities to be denied.
Yeah. That's true.
So now you gotta look at it like that point. It's like, yeah, your money is still green like them, but then, as Paul Mooney always said, you do not have the complexion protection.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shift.
Hey, well, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
we-
be
But
interesting.
it will. I don't think
we will.
it's not nothing massive. I think it will be something small to that time server
Like
come
5
in
years.
to knock it down,
Mhm.
to knock
Yeah.
down at
I
least
don't think-
80-90% of it.
I think I
So
honestly
may
think
only
that
do
he gonna probably a
maybe
year.
a year. Yeah.
And I think that he's gonna actually be under like some really, really like
Yeah.
10 years. Who wanna be
Yeah.
look, let me tell
Yeah,
you,
there
man,
you go.
Probation.
who wanna
Yeah.
be under
Yeah.
probation?
For that
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, we got a message.
You know what I think about that whole Diddy thing, and I'm not a Diddy apologist, don't get me wrong, but what exactly did he do wrong? Because whatever he's been doing it for a long time. So did he do it? I mean, apparently so. But I think that it's a possibility that 47 might pardon him if he give up the names of the people that's really doing them. You know what I'm talking about, what's going on with the Pizzagate and all of that crap. If he give up those names, I think Trump might do him a solid. But, you know, they had to get a black version of Epstein, so we'll see.
I mean, that's a good thought. And like I said again, and if you give up the names, who can hold that name? Who can hold that over their heads
Mm-hmm.
later on?
But you got to remember too now, like at the time when they took all this video evidence of all these people being at his house, it's a bunch of powerful people
Yes.
in Hollywood.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they
Yes.
don't want to know. They don't want to actually be. Look, let me tell you something. If you're in a secret room and all that stuff like that, we just gonna call a name. Let me just call. Hey, we go. What's the little guy name? A chubby guy. The one who got
Movie
issue
star.
with us.
Oh, no, got issue with us?
Yeah. What's his name? What we call him? What do you call him?
What was the name we was calling him?
What was calling the one who drive truck? What do we call him?
It was a lot of.
It's a lot of names. All right, so
What's one that stand out?
so I'm gonna call you. We gonna call him a dummy. So the dummy. So think about this now.
Mhm.
So we got a dummy who sit there, and this dummy. He ended up being like, okay, so he done did everything in the world. He done did a lot of stuff now. We know he done did a lot of stuff. We know this. But dummy sat there and he played his card right.
Mm-hmm.
Lumber.
And he sat there, he moved from dropping off freights in his trucks to lumber.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call him?
Smart.
And that's what P. Diddy gonna be.
Move from being a dummy to being very smart.
P. Diddy gonna be like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know somebody who's a dummy.
Mm-hmm.
And he sit there.
Yeah.
He got blow up. He got all kind of stuff. I ain't gonna start. I mean, it's too early to start that.
Yeah.
But he got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got, what's that? Little dog.
Penetration jail.
I mean, it depends on.
Oh my God.
All
right.
Or the girl, because the girl's gonna be on like a net 90, net 120.
Yep.
Depending.
Look, that's Callie. Callie on there.
Yes, she got like 2 messages.
Go ahead, brother. Good movie.
Hey guys, I see you, but I can't really talk. I'm going to listen. I'm at the Goodyear getting an oil change, so as soon as I hop in the car, I will give you a chat.
You at the Goodyear, eh?
By the way, G-Man, I got a bone to pick with you.
Nope. Hey, look. Well, guess what? G-Man is gone. So if you don't call it by the right name, he will not respond. I'm just like that salt inside your pepper. I'm just like that sugar inside your sweet and low. And
Now, I see why he changed his name. I don't know why G-Man changed his name. I told some boy. Him. He told me, I say, G-Man, don't call me G-Man anymore. My new name is him. I say,
But you
no,
know
I
what?
say.
Since he said that, which go along with what y'all was saying originally before I said what I said, it makes sense because now when you add in all that in, it's like Yeah, he cut that deal. Just like with anything, when you're dealing with this right here,
Yeah.
it's more so like, what do we have on these people?
Yeah,
so
right.
even though we may not bring them in,
Mhm.
but we got some on YouTube.
Yeah.
That you may know about this
Man,
person
look.
that we looking into and this person.
$50 million. Look, $50 million.
Yeah.
So now I want y'all to think about this. The deal was $50 million.
Mhm.
He didn't have no contact with no internet,
Mhm.
24-hour security.
Right
He
now,
was going to be locked. They already bought them dumb. They already bought the dang on apartment in Manhattan for him to stay at.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? His team.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And what's so sad about the whole situation is that when you got the government involved in anything that you do, man, you're a flight risk.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for him but I don't feel bad when he kicked that girl. I don't kick
Yeah.
my kids.
Yeah.
I don't even kick my dog.
Yeah.
But I kick a ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And what that showed is my brother was how ruthless he really was.
Exactly.
And and we had been saying it. We knew it years ago that he was ruthless, and most people feared him. And I mean, we've heard stories where he's even had sex. Don't know how true it is with his mama. And we've all heard the stories.
God dog, him and his mama had sex?
Yeah.
That's a dangerous situation.
Dale, are you familiar with it?
I hadn't heard that.
I've heard that he had
How
sex.
can you make your mama come?
No, he forced her to have sex.
I
Don't know how true it is, but
I don't know about the force, but let's look at history.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be breeding farms.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and in those breeding farms,
slavery days.
slavery days. Like I said again, they would put bags over their head, sacks over their heads, so they would have sex with their mothers, their sisters, their cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like I said, because again,
You want the strong slave.
they want a stronger breed of slaves.
Yeah,
so it's not impossible.
Yeah.
But we as black people have gone through a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
and who knows what kind of special, stuff that P. Diddy's been going through, enduring, whatever.
Yes.
But right now,
Yeah.
again, he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's definitely still a flight risk.
Yeah.
And that's why they won't give him his bail right now.
And he's very powerful.
Very powerful.
Even behind bars.
Even behind bars.
Al Capone was powerful.
John Gotti. All those guys were
called the shot.
behind bars.
I just read an article a few days ago that P. Diddy, and what you told me, him, that I both called him.
Mm-hmm.
What you, Sean.
Yeah.
Hey, they say that behind bars, he's calling his shots right now.
Yep.
He's getting done what he wants to do. And think about it, a guy like that, in addition to saying, hey, if you do this, I'll do that. He also say, hey, you put your hands on me, your family, all up.
So let me tell you what they did.
Yeah.
So then when they found out what was going on, they raided his jail cell,
Mm-hmm.
and they found out that he was keeping notes of things.
I'm telling you,
So
he's
they
smart.
took pictures of it. But the only
Shake
reason
that.
why they raided his jail cell, you got to remember now, don't get it twisted now. I don't think a lot of people understand about P. Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
P. Diddy knows some stuff.
Yeah.
P. Diddy know how to
That's
fight.
why he's.
P. Diddy,
Yeah.
look, P. Diddy know how, he knows some.
P. Diddy
he a
is
thug.
a dangerous cat.
P. Diddy knows
He's
some
just a
shit.
billionaire
Yeah,
thug.
he's dangerous.
So,
cat.
Yes.
So if you ever went,
He's a dangerous cat.
you ever went to jail before?
No, man.
You ever went to jail before?
Well,
You ever went to
I
jail
don't
before?
know about that.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
I went to jail
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Hey, look, him went to jail. I went to jail for 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in high school, they put me in jail for 30 seconds, and they let me out. The only reason why they let me out, because they said, man, you seeping through your pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Hey,
Well, bro, what we supposed to do?
that's a true story.
We ain't laughing at you, man.
They say he's seeping through his pants. So they didn't know if I was like penetrating or peeing. I was peeing. I was like, I was supposed to be here. They got the wrong person.
It ain't me. It ain't me.
Look, who said I was like Shaggy? It ain't me.
Ain't me.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, but on a serious note, I think, and I'm just joking. I've never been to jail before, but I think that P. Diddy, I think he gonna actually serve some time, But
It won't
it's
be
not going to
much.
be the time that we think that he's going to serve.
It's not gonna be much.
Because once
Yeah.
our president elect get in there and he get his people in there and all this stuff
Mhm.
like that, then I
I
think that
think
they're gonna
P.
work out
Diddy
a deal.
people's gonna
Yeah.
his people gonna reach out
Yep.
to the president's people,
Yep.
and it's gonna be
Trump
something
administration.
exactly.
Yep.
And we have to be mindful. Like I said, power gravitates
Yeah,
towards
yeah,
power.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And
Money talk.
Yeah,
think
Money
about
talk.
it,
and Trump is a money man.
That's
Yes.
right.
You know, like I said, they're not gonna forget the fact that P. Diddy's a billionaire.
Yes.
And again, like I said, Trump ran on the fact that again, I'm gonna bless those that bless me.
Yes.
That's right.
Like I
Yes.
said again, Elon Musk.
Yes.
I'm gonna bless those that he's to his kids. Elon Musk now is Uncle Elon.
Yeah.
He got 11 kids
Yes.
in it.
Yes.
11 kids that Joker got.
And if I was
And
rich
he-
like that, I have 11.
And he just bought a and he just bought
Road dog, I have 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll be a baby.
Bunch of baby mamas,
Go ahead.
yes, right.
Go ahead. Come on, G. I got to call you in.
I got to call you in.
Oh, you feel right.
You dangerous.
Hey,
You say you want
I
kids?
I would have many of them. I'll be just like
Well, why don't you go ahead-
Elon Musk.
Why don't you just go ahead into the place up the road in Charlotte and just drop
Ain't-
your kids off?
I ain't a billionaire.
No, but you can
What
drop
you mean
you
drop?
can-
I ain't.
go
No.
ahead and drop your sperm in a cup.
If I
Go ahead and look at some
Here-
old magazine.
here's
and beat-
what I would
beat that
do.
thing like a spider.
Here's what I would do. See, I don't want to do all of that.
You say you don't?
No, if I'm gonna have them, I want.
The old-fashioned way.
I
Yeah.
want to have an old
Go
fashioned.
plant your seed.
I'm plant my seed.
Well, why don't you just go ahead?
Man, my wife would kill me.
But you want kids, right? I mean, you want. a
I
bunch of
said
kids.
if I was rich.
No, but you rich.
I ain't rich, G.
I mean, Rick James said that. I'm Rick James, bitch.
And they knew it when Rick was finished.
But we got message. My bad. We went on this whole
One
tangent.
little tangent.
Yeah,
We
my
good.
bad.
Hey, but I would have a whole bunch of kids if I was rich.
I ain't paying no attention to him. I ain't paying no attention to him.
Well, you back to him now.
Yeah.
Him though.
First off, I like to say, no type of abuse is okay. But I have to wonder Cassie's motives. I mean, why stay with him so long? You could say, okay, she was young, this, that, the other. All right, fine. But why didn't she just leave? I mean, she eventually left anyway. She has children, remarried or married, whatever. I mean, her and Kim Porter was supposedly cool. Kim Porter is said to have a book
Modern women.
that's been released. Now she's gone. I mean, did she wait for the bag and play the long game? Did she wait for the NDA to expire? What was the purpose of her staying if she was going to eventually leave anyway?
Well, I think her whole purpose was that she married someone that didn't have the money like him. So at the end of the day, you got to realize abuse is abuse. You know what I'm saying? Once someone actually went through that, and then I got beat down, kicked, and all that stuff like that. Look. From what I was told too now is that the day before she made it public, the day before she went and they filed that, they reached out to him and his attorney for the $30 million.
Yep.
And he refused to. So guess what? They released the whole information. They released everything, but how the way they did
She
it.
played her trump card.
Exactly.
She played it. Like
So-
I said, he called her bluff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, she called his bluff.
She called his bluff.
Yeah.
And then once she was able to actually do what and then guess what? 24 hours later, guess who settled?
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely did.
Yeah, he did. Yes. And here's what, guys, we try to figure out why people stay in relationships like that. I can tell you this. This modern generation of women, and I sometimes refer to them as females, not to be negative, but for some reason they brag and they love the bad boys. And what's P. Diddy's label called? Ain't his bad boy label?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and trust me, P. Diddy is a bad boy. And women, these females love bad boys. And as I tell the guys, y'all have heard me talk on this many times, they love the Pookies and Ray Rays. And I don't mind saying it again. They love the Pookies. They'll cheat on a good man. And they can say what men do also, but we're not talking about men here. We're talking about the females. They would cheat on a good, hard-working man because he's boring, goes to work every day. He's home every night.
Facts.
For somebody that's got bag, that's a drug dealer, there's a Pookie and Ray Ray. And Pookie and Ray Ray can be broke and ain't hitting on nothing.
Let me tell you about a Pookie and a Ray Ray.
Yes.
So you can tell a Pookie and a Ray Ray.
Oh, yeah.
You know how you can tell them?
How, G?
If you got whitey tighties.
You got to explain that to us.
You know, so
Pookie
and
Ray
Ray.
All right. Okay.
Y'all know what whitey tighties.
Oh, nothing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Underwear. So if you're still wearing Fruit of Balloon,
Tidy whities.
and tidy whities and all of that, and you ain't graduate.
Trump, our president probably wearing them.
Yeah. But he's a Pookie and a Ray Ray. Yeah. Think about Trump. Trump loves having sex.
Yeah.
That's why I love him. I love Trump.
And I don't think he's having sex with his wife anymore.
No. I think
She done cut him loose.
No, she's 40-something years old. She probably doing Secret Service.
For true.
Let me just go ahead and say. Let me just.
Pull them up. Close.
No, you good. Now we got more message. Go ahead, Gerard. Just go ahead and hit the message right quick. But tidy whities is good for every man, right? Gerard, you got tidy whities? I got tidy whities. You know I wear. You know when the last time I wear some tidy whities back in the days, man.
Nah.
And you know what ended up happening? What happened? Man, my balls actually stick together in them tidy whities.
Okay. All right. I'm about to play these messages. I'm about to play the messages.
Play the message, bro.
Top of the evening to all the gods. Wouldn't it be interesting, though, if women had the side babies? You know, men always have a side baby on the side that women don't know about. Wouldn't it be interesting if a woman had a baby on the side that the man didn't know about? She tried to leave, and he threatened to kill her current boyfriend that she was with. So it's difficult to leave. Apparently, if you leave, something happens to you. You better ask Cassie or check the video. I'm back in the corner, frying plantains.
You know, you think about
I don't know, I wasn't there. But I read some of the allegations in the lawsuits. And it's pretty interesting when you learn that some of these women, underage, allegedly, showed up to what they might have thought was a video shoot and were drugged. Been to. I mean, what do you do in those incidents when you go to the authorities and then nothing happens? I mean, dude had a whole key to the city and was under indictment. I couldn't get a key to my mama's house. I had to wait for somebody to come home to let me inside. I'm just saying. Lots of folks got upset about Trump when Trump started talking about if you grab him by the pussy, you can get him. You know what he said. But I'm just saying. I know a lot of women, if you can grab him by the pussy, you can pretty much do anything. I'm just saying for the right amount of money. You can touch the ovaries. I'm just saying. But I listened to the interview in its entirety, the whole conversation. And he said something to the effect of, if you buy him a living room set, you can always come over and sit on it. I've been on a few dates. Nigga in there bought me a fold-up chair. I'm just saying, would be nice to get a couch every now and then.
I'm kind of confused by the dang on grab him by the vajayjay, because you know what? How can you grab the vajayjay? Yeah, I mean, think about it. Now you pitch your hands. How can you grab the vajayjay without it slipping off? Now I know for one thing.
Technically,
He's stupid.
That's what I'm saying. But I know
I've seen some camel toes.
But I know what you can grab though. You can grab balls.
Yeah,
But so you think about it. But that's what I'm saying. So if you really think about it, when people say grab the vajayjay, how can you grab a vajayjay?
Get your handful.
I mean, you get a handful, but you gonna let go.
Yeah, gotta let it go.
You gonna let go. I mean, you gonna slide out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, like you said, I was watching a video the other day. The lady had the biggest camel toe in the world. Mm-hmm. I don't know if she had a daggone
surgery.
No. I think she had something in between her leg that was vibrating that stuff. I ain't never seen no camel toe like that.
Yeah.
That camel toe was size. It was 3 inches. I ain't never seen no stuff like that.
That's a short Johnson.
No, but guess what? I think that she had something.
She probably had surgery too, G.
No.
Man,
They do all kinds.
I'm gonna show y'all the video. I'm gonna show
I
y'all
don't
the
want to see
video.
that
You
video.
want to see the video?
I don't want to see that video.
I'm gonna show y'all the video.
Hey.
And y'all see the video. Y'all.
Yeah.
She had a. It was.
What you doing watching the video?
I mean, it just came to my feed.
I got you. Hey, but here's what me and the boys know with Cassie. Hey, these females love the bad boys, and P Diddy
And they
is
do.
a bad boy.
They do. But she should have laughed when he
ain't going nowhere, G.
Man, that's why I said, man, look, when you first put your hands on anybody, I don't care who you.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
You're right.
It's five of us in this. It's 5 of us in this group.
Yeah.
If I hear that any one of y'all put your hands, I gotta check you.
Yeah.
Now I might not beat you guys, but I would have to check you.
You would, because
You know
we know you.
Yeah.
We know you.
But
here,
you can't not put your hands on.
But
just walk away and leave. Leave the situation. Let the situation go. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Me, the fellas, all of us are old school. All moms told us that if you got to hit that woman, you don't need her.
Leave, man. Look, if you want,
we come up like that.
If you want someplace to stay at,
yes, yeah,
they got an outhouse up there.
We'll take it. But hopefully won't need it because
they got the bars on it.
Yeah. You got
a bar.
But about to remember now. But these modern females. You ask me what is a modern female? Is these ones that are strong and independent, don't need no man. They are bad bitches. They make their own money. I'm just telling you what they say until the bills come and things get hard.
My God.
But they love the bad boys like a P Diddy, and they think his love when he hits on them.
Nobody deserves to get beat on, kicked on, spit on.
They accept that as love.
And then the thing about it too, if you're in a relationship,
I seen that
with
man also, man.
And you know, I've seen some movie on some different kind of movie. These guys look. What do we get from beating up our ladies?
Yeah. It's nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. I seen that video, y'all. I tell you about it.
That hurt my feeling when I seen that video.
It cut to my heart.
It hurt
and then he grabbed her by the hair and started dragging her. Man, I was so pissed off, I was wanting to shoot the house up. But I realized that if I shot it up, I have to fix it.
But then the thing was make it so sad. She stayed there for a couple more years.
Yeah, yes, because they think that's love, and they
it can't be love, man.
Hey, y'all think about this.
You know what that is?
I'm gonna ask you this.
You know what that is?
What is my brother?
All right, so she didn't have anything else going on in her life. He was worth so much and so much of millions of dollars. He promised her so much of stuff. He gave her so much of stuff. Now think about it now.
Coming from nothing.
She ain't got nothing going on. And then he giving her a little, and then she living that life that she needs to live.
Yes.
Or she want to live.
She want to live.
She don't need it, but she want it.
Don't have to.
Good point.
That's what she
you know what I'm saying? So once you in that what do you call it? Entitlement thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
100%, bro.
So once you like that and all that stuff like that, of course you're gonna actually stay there because you want more.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You want the bag. You want the burpee bag. You want the nails. Cause you think about it now. When the last time y'all hear Cassie put out any album?
Yes.
And then when Cassie got that $30 million or $25 million from Diddy, her and her 2 kids and her husband, they gonna live nice.
Real nice.
They gonna live nice. The husband only, look, he was struggling. She looked like she was struggling. She looked like she was like, man, why I married this man right here? Because I could actually stay with I could actually stay with Diddy, and he could actually just go ahead and 1, 2, 3, put it on me and let there's a difference. Bad boy. You know what I'm saying?
She used to that lifestyle, that excitement.
And I'm not saying that as a joke, but I'm just saying that
excitement.
Yeah.
And her husband's probably boring to her.
No, man.
We would be boring to her because we work.
You see her husband? You see her husband?
Is he good looking like me? I ain't seen him, bro.
He looked like a Play the message, right?
All right.
I'm staying in my lane.
Okay, so he beat Kim Porter. Nobody said nothing about that. But now with Cassie, there's something to be said. I wonder why sometimes. And to me, at that level, shit just be different that we don't understand. It's a whole different world. It's a secret society. So we don't know what goes on at those levels, or what people are subjected to, or what black male people are subjected to. We do know there was a book written, and they weren't together at the time. It had not been together for a while. So maybe she stayed for whatever reason. She wanted to keep her family together. We don't really know. We weren't there. But it's easier to say that what you would have done if you were not in that situation. We don't really know the circumstances of what really happened. We don't really know the circumstances of what really happened because none of us were really there. But we do know that at that level, things operate differently. Again, it is a secret society, and we don't know what goes on. There's a lot of blackmail that goes on. There are a lot of people involved. This is not just about Diddy. This is bigger than Diddy. Diddy is just the gateway to see who else is all involved, and they're going to take down a whole lot of people other than him. So I'm just waiting back to see and hold on, because my concern has always been the babies.
Or he pretended to have
The babies. I'm going to go into Brian Blanton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you know what? And she's 100% right. I mean, because we really don't know. I mean, look, we on the outside looking in. I mean, like, all of us that's sitting here right now on this podcast right now, we ain't even 100-naires.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We thousandaires. You know what I'm saying?
Thousandaires.
So at the end of the point, millionaires and billionaires, they do some cricket stuff.
Yes.
And they get away with it because they got high and powerful people.
And they feel like they're entitled.
They are.
You know, and again, you think about it, money is power.
Money is power.
You know, and then like I said, you take the have and the have-nots.
Yes.
You know, when you don't have, you want some.
Yes.
That's right.
And like I said, Cassie may do some things that she wouldn't have normally did.
Yeah, that's right.
Stay a few more minutes than she would have normally stayed.
Yeah.
Years.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
The
or
minutes are
years.
years, yeah.
Because like I said, it's been good to her.
Yes.
You come from nothing, and even though he's feeding you breadcrumbs, it's more than I had before I got here.
Yes.
But you know, but the thing that hurt my heart the most about the whole situation is that when I see a Cassie and I see the girls that my favorite superstar,
What's somebody?
R. Kelly, Aura,
Man.
the one, you know, it just touched my heart because the things that they did and all that stuff like that, you know, you shouldn't be allowed to do that to people.
Yeah.
I mean, like people, kids or children or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's just so sad. But we appreciate you.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't get my information solely from the television. I wanted to read the actual, because it's public information, what some of the charges are in some of these lawsuits. And when you start looking at them, you're like, wow, somebody really did some type of shit like that? And you start looking at all the people that were involved and how it's been something that's been going on for a long, long time. And now we're bringing light to it. And it's interesting because nobody paid attention because they were saying something. People were like, why did you start with Diddy? It's a racial thing. No, it wasn't, because when it came out, they told you about Anthony Weiner, they told you about Harvey Weinstein, nobody cared. They told you about all these other people and nobody paid attention. Christine Maxwell, nobody paid attention. But as soon as they mentioned a celebrity, Diddy, everybody started to pay attention. And people need to start to pay attention. And I'm just saying, as long as people are talking about it now, then now people are going to really see what's really been going on the whole time. Those people that they think that they were aren't who they are. I mean, everybody's acting weird now. Where they at anyway?
Yeah. I mean, look, Weiner, he was sticking his wiener everywhere. I mean, Weiner wanted actually. Weiner was part of Jeffrey. Yeah. Jeffrey was part of dang on. It was so what's so sad about what's going on? And I heard it from somebody the other day, and they said it just like this. They said, "Hey, the reason why we got child trafficking right now is because if you got somebody that's 14 years old and they don't have a parent here in the United States." Someone actually introduced them, or someone actually to their life, and that's all they know.
And you 14 years old, you don't know.
You don't know anything. So
you
next
don't
thing you know,
better.
you got a grown person body and all that stuff like that
at 14.
And the only person that can tell that is a person our age. Because look, you stick your weed in somebody that can't open up. You can tell me.
Yeah.
It's like pancakes.
Yeah.
You You ever put syrup on pancakes before? And
Yeah,
the pancakes bad and it
yeah,
don't move?
yes,
That's
yes.
what a JJ is.
Got you, G. I got you.
Got a message, Gerard.
All right.
Like I said,
And
I'm not a Diddy apologist, but all of this stuff didn't come out until he sued that liquor company.
That's right.
And that's
Yeah.
basically what it
When
is.
he
They
sued
had to
that
show
liquor
him
company,
who's boss,
was right.
put him in
Yeah,
his
they were making
place.
an
And that's
example
what's
of him.
going on. I think he alluded to that. That's where all this come from. He been doing that. They've been knew about that.
Yes,
He just overstepped his boundaries. That's all.
yes.
well, I mean, he had to been put right back in his place. You know what I'm
They
saying?
put him back in
So
his place.
sometimes we think that we all that, but somebody will look. That's just like me, man. If I should happen to run for the mayor of this little small country county that I live at,
Mm-hmm.
somebody will definitely put me in back. They're gonna be like, hey,
They're gonna find out about.
they're gonna be like, you remember when you did this? You remember when you did that? And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a P Diddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap up.
Yes, and you're right, brother. None of this started until P. Diddy sued that liquor company. And they was making an example of him because they had connections. So, hey, we got more money than you.
Mhm.
We'll fix this situation. We're going to make an example of you and let them see who you really are.
They worth
And you know
$4 billion.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and then that go back to what we were saying in the beginning of the show
In the beginning.
when we were talking about as far as like the degrees of far
Yes,
as
yes.
the punishment or the sentence they
Yes.
give,
Mhm.
and that goes back to this right here. The same
Yes.
thing. It's like saying, hey, look, you are here.
Mm-hmm.
And- and I am
we
him.
gotta bring you down a little bit.
Yes,
You
yes.
know?
There.
Because it ain't too many
He don't
times they
need
gonna
no. He done.
bring
You got-
themselves down.
He don't need no.
You like, give me that box.
He don't need no.
Well, I mean,
Maybe I don't need no.
according to what I read, he was under investigation for quite some time. The tip of the iceberg, I think, for them was when the lawsuit came out. I guess he was, I mean, the audacity that he didn't think he had to pay it right away, and then he paid it after the fact. I mean, I guess he said, let's just get this motherfucker now, because who does he think he is? I don't know. It might have something to do with the lawsuit, but I don't care what it has to do with. When you start reading these allegations and realizing that those babies, and I use the word babies because they're younger than 14, allegedly, and it's like, I don't know, I hope they castrate the motherfucker personally if you fucking with babies like that. That's just me personally. I'm in the corner frying plantains, and all those involved. I think it's a shame.
You missed that.
What'd she say?
I think what's even more horrific is you've seen movies, The Sound of Freedom, and you hear all these things about all these missing children that go missing in America. And I think what's even more horrific is you've seen movies, The Sound of Freedom, and you hear all these things about all these missing children that go missing in America. And the one thing that's also missing, along with those missing children, are stories from the media about these missing babies. So to me, silence is complacency. I'm back in the corner frying plantains.
So, I mean, I got a question actually right quick. So, my question is that, like, a lot of ladies had already went through, from what I read now, they said 48% of the ladies in the United States have already went through some kind of verbal, physical, mental abuse.
Yes.
Is that true? Delicious. I think that's your name, Delicious. A honey bun. Which one?
There might be some validity in that.
Yes.
They said that, like, so, but you got to think about it now. Some of us done went through some verbal
I was just
and
getting ready to
mental stuff with
mention
some of
that.
our
Men
ladies, man.
go through abuse too.
Yeah, now look, I would never,
can't hurt.
I'll tell y'all this. I would never ever put my hands on no lady.
I will.
I will walk.
I will. Go ahead, my brother.
There we go.
Go ahead.
There we
Say
go.
you thought I ain't mean that.
That's
I
like
didn't
a
mean
shot
that.
being fired across the bow.
I
There
didn't
you
mean nothing by it, my
go.
brother. Him. Go ahead,
Ah, you dangerous, son.
him. Him. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you were saying.
Oh, play the message. Play the message. JP got us twisted over here.
Ooh.
I mean, I
No, my
don't
brother.
know.
So
I
yeah,
don't follow
what the hell?
surveys. I imagine that there have been a number of women who have had inappropriate things said to them, and there have been probably a large percentage of women who have been sexually assaulted. It's just the reality of the fact. And also there's a reality that there are people that are pedophiles, and maybe people shouldn't let their kids go up with pedophiles. I don't know. These people exist. Evil people exist. I don't know. I don't follow statistics. I don't know. I'm sure there's a number out there, but I mean,
Yeah.
I need to understand your point and why you're asking. Thank you.
No, you're fine. I mean, I know a couple people. They say that when they feel horny, they order Amazon doll.
Oh my God.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
That keep him out of jail.
They say the
Wow.
dog talk and all that stuff like that.
Thanks for ordering me, Big
Wow.
Daddy.
And,
Yes, sir.
and the dog
Wow.
Thanks for ordering me, Big Daddy.
Wow.
you program the
Wow.
dog to speak your language. So if the dog, so you can get a chocolate, white, Hispanic, Cajun. I mean Cajun.
Cajun.
I said Cajun.
That's spicy right there.
Yes, it's spicy. I should have said Asian. So they said the dog, when you set it up, the dog be like, Konnichiwa? That's
Yeah,
Spanish.
konnichiwa. Japanese. Yeah, konnichiwa.
Oh my God.
Hey, one thing about it, one thing about it is that I see him looking at me.
I look at
one
him.
thing about it
Because he cleaned it up.
is that
Oh,
I don't know if I can clean that up.
Wow.
I'm finna try that.
He cleaned it up. Go ahead.
I'm getting ready to try, Road Dog. They're all gonna try, but I don't think I got that for it. I'm gonna leave it alone. You're right. You're right, bro. I'm gonna try, but
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what to say.
Oh,
So it's not Konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa. Yeah, you know, konnichiwa in Japanese. Like they knew it was Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Konnichiwa not Asian.
No.
He's Japanese. Yeah. And I was in Japan for a year.
I've been in Asia for 6 months.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, my brother.
So you telling me this whole time I was talking to this Asian
They was
person,
laughing at you, bro.
They were like, what the hell? He's
So
like,
I said up there, I said Konnichiwa.
yeah.
She laughing at you,
And
bro.
they would say, Ohio, konnichiwa, Ohio gozaimasu. Yes. Hey,
Damn.
how are you doing?
Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
Oh,
But that's Japanese.
man, y'all got me quiet.
That just make you international lover, bro.
Yeah,
Just
he's
international.
international. He's definitely that.
International
He
love.
is definitely that.
Don't you feel bad, bro? They understood.
Yes, sir.
They understood.
So let me say it again. Konnichiwa?
Yeah. Yeah.
Japanese,
And you
yeah.
say it good too.
Yeah.
Say it good.
So
If you was in Japan, you say it the way you
It's the
speak
way
it, every
JP
one of them
said-
would understand.
JP said, yeah, I hear you, brother.
Yeah.
That's Japanese.
Yeah. See, but they don't know. What did you learn from New Jersey, Japanese in New Jersey?
I know, man. I just been listening.
Yeah.
Just
but
listening and reading.
Yeah.
Listening and reading.
so what? Fu my tongue.
I don't know. Sound like something you just made it up.
Move my tongue.
Yeah. Hey. I was in college, right? I had this professor in college, but like him over here. You know, if I ever get used to refer to him to that.
It's him.
Yes, sir.
He, him.
He say this professor in college say, Patterson, what do you call it? Oh, professor. He said, what do you call it? Russian clap. What we call it, the Russian claps.
The
you
claps.
know, the disease.
Yeah.
The disease.
The clap.
Yeah, the claps. I said, Professor, I don't know. He said, Ratchakarkov. I said, Ratchakarkov. He said, yeah.
Watch your cock.
No.
Wow.
Ratchakarkov.
Wow. Wow.
So
Wow.
him, you on his side about like him. Make it up something, you know. Yeah. He said it real fast, so it sounded like a Russian word, you know, Ratchakarkov. I said, man, professor. I said, come on, man.
Hey, well, it sounded like you supposed to how the way it sounds.
You say it real fast.
You say it real,
so it sounds
it
Russian.
said- No, but how the way I took it is that you need to wash your cock
No, he
off.
say Ratchakarkov.
No, but you say, look,
Roger cock.
Ratchakarkov.
Oh my.
oh my goodness.
Yeah. I never forgot that. I just shook my head and walked off.
We got two masters, J Rod.
And that's probably because people don't realize the true reason why you're supposed to be laying down with the opposite sex in the first place. And it's not for enjoyment, it's to reproduce. If you're going to follow the book that they wrote, you know, that basic instruction before leaving Earth that not even animals need to
You
read,
can't have all the heat by yourself.
I'm in the corner.
Let's close this song on up.
That dude crazy.
Bro, dog ain't getting no heat.
Speaking of Japan, you know they're offering, and this information is readily available. You can look it up as we speak. They're offering African American men $75,000 to help repopulate Japan. Apparently, there's a shortage in the numbers, and they're seeking out African American men specifically to help repopulate Japan. $75,000.
Yeah, bro, you a bad man.
I think I might have to take that offer. Y'all hear what he said? Y'all hear what he said?
No.
I'm gonna play the message again.
That dude crazy. Speaking of Japan, you know they're offering, and this information is readily available. You can look it up as we speak. They're offering African American men $75,000 to help repopulate Japan. Apparently, there's a shortage in the numbers, and they're seeking out African American men specifically to help repopulate Japan. $75,000.
I can't do that.
Juggalo Gerard.
I can't do that.
You do that all by yourself.
Yep.
I already got my ticket. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you can do that by yourself. They just don't know. They'll be running you out of Japan after about a week.
No, I can't do that because child support is a trip.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine you done fathered like about 7 of them over there in Japan, and next thing you know they send you a bill.
Take all your little.
Well, because they're trying to repopulate. They trying to repopulate. So it shouldn't be no child support.
No, I heard the same story that the Japanese men and women for that issue, for they're not having sexual encounters with one another, and the population is dropping drastically, and they are inviting men from other countries, and I did not know of the nationality, but
you want a kid by a Japanese woman?
No, my brother, I probably got 3 or 4 kids by a Japanese woman. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, fellas, I know this. Hey, I used to be worried.
No.
I ain't gonna get myself in no
trouble. No.
But yeah, look, Cali girl, I see you over there.
Thank you, G.
Nope.
Hey, damn, he protected me over here.
Nope, he didn't let you cut you.
I used to be worried all the time. Who gonna show up at my door?
20 years
Hi,
later.
Dad. What the hell are you?
Man,
I swear I used to be worried.
I'm a baby by me.
I used to be worried. I'm like,
You G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Hey, get what I told Doc. I said,
You G.I. Joe daddy.
back when I was young,
Yeah.
when we was young, I told Doc, I say, now, so I pop up and say that I'm their father, don't get mad. And I say, I don't know. I said, cause hey, I said when I was in the military, I told him I don't know. So I was surprised.
Jesus!
I promise you.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go home.
I mean,
now.
we just gonna shoot one episode.
I can't take this no more.
Yeah.
Going to the house.
But damn, I told her. I said, if they pop up, babe, don't get mad. I'm probably the daddy. Yeah.
I noticed one. I know.
Yeah.
Look,
I promise you, I told her.
I'm gonna tell you all this, man, and it's so funny. I noticed one young lady that she used to actually you use the condom, and she would take the condom and put it back in her.
Yeah.
Upside down, just to actually get
spill
a
it out. Yeah,
Did
spill it out.
y'all know the case of y'all know the case of what's the cat name? Everybody wants the rapper. Everybody wants a baby by Drake. You know the case where Drake would always put hot sauce in the condoms after he's had sex with these females because they love these Pookies and Ray Ray, and Drake is just a rich Pookie and Ray Ray. And so what Drake Go ahead.
So why your best friend Drake trying to sue everybody now?
Which one? The same one?
Yeah, Drake. He trying to sue people.
Man, I don't pay that cat no attention.
You know what?
Y'all my best friend. That song ain't my best friend. Hey, but now check this out. Now here's what happened. Drake had sex with a female.
Oh.
He put hot sauce in the condom to kill the sperm semen thing. The philosopher, I got to give me the right terminology. And the female, when he got the condom out the garbage, this is true. This ain't fabricated. And packed the condom up inside of her.
And you know what
and
she
it started. Yeah, she had the burn, baby. And so.
Can you imagine Tabasco sauce inside the JJ?
So guess what she had the nerve to do?
What?
Sue him.
Well, she can't sue somebody.
She sued him, and I don't know what happened in the case, but she filed a lawsuit against him, and for taking a condom out the garbage and packing it up inside.
She made that decision, so I'm quite sure she didn't win the case.
No, what she was trying to do was get a baby by him so she can get some, as you pointed out, some child support. Well, so it's amazing. Go ahead.
Because 50 Cent
he's the smartest cat.
50 Cent said, he said, have a baby by me, be a millionaire. Some of these girls will be a millionaire when they have a baby.
Yeah. Did y'all see the case where 50 Cent's one with the female he got the kid by?
Yeah.
She was getting what, $80,000, $90,000 a month. And then she decided to take him back because it wasn't enough. And they say, no, you're right, man. We got to fix your case. He's giving you a whole lot more money than you supposed to get. And they knocked it down from what he volunteered to give her, like $80,000, $90,000 a month.
40.
Yeah, no. Like $8,000 a month.
Oh, Lord.
$7,000.
Daphne.
Yeah.
Daphne, you should know better than I hope you listen.
Being greedy.
I hope you listen to Daphne.
Being greedy.
You went from 80 to 9.
Hey, Dale, that wasn't child support. That was
that was a gift.
Yes, sir.
That was a gift.
Yeah.
Too funny.
Yeah.
We got message.
The kid asked you, were you his dad? He said, I don't know.
Kid that gets a bigger volume. Kid asked you was his daddy, and you said, I don't know.
Yeah. I said, no, come on, let's go get that DNA test done.
So, I mean,
the chance I am.
But, I mean,
the chance I am. All that sperm I left over the place. I hope Red don't listen to this. No. Yes, sir. Hey, man. I might have told you fellas before, but military guys are like movie stars in these foreign countries. Yeah, you get yourself hurt because they throw themselves to women, love Americans. It's dangerous.
Hey, so they're trying to get back over here? Or
They just love Americans.
Okay.
Hey, I just like when I was in the Philippines. Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can definitely hear you. Everybody can hear you.
I ain't saying nothing else.
Yeah.
I'll leave it up to Gigolo Gerard. I ain't saying nothing else.
Oh, but
go ahead, my
I
brother.
was supposed to say something?
What?
I mean, we want to hear from the Gigolo about the Japanese wanting somebody to populate help start repopulating the plate, and I think you can do damage all by yourself.
I mean, you two was in the military.
Mm-hmm.
Gerard's in the military.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Gerard will tell you that American men are loved by women all over the world. They love American men, and they love American men, military, non-military. And you go into these countries, man, I tell you what, the biggest thing you got to do is tell them no. That's what you got to do. No, babe, I can't sleep with you tonight. No, babe. No, I don't want to have sex with you. Yeah. That's a norm. That is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Gerard told a couple people that he get them some Capri Suns on the cheap.
Yeah.
Out of the
Yeah. I guarantee you.
You said what? You said what? Capri Suns from where?
Hey, shit, you think the Capri Suns cheap in Walmart? You ain't seen nothing on base.
Yeah.
What's up, homie?
Man, I'm telling
Wow.
you.
Wow.
Man, when I was in the Philippines, it was nothing to have sex with probably on a weekend, about 5 or 6 different women.
Really?
Yeah. Japan, same way.
Okay,
Yeah.
JP, are you wanting
What's
this
up, my
on
brother?
the episode? Did you what you just said? Did you want it on the episode? Because if you're trying to
No,
whisper, it
bro.
ain't working.
Hey, cut it out. Cut it out.
Everybody can hear you. Everybody
Man,
can hear
man,
you.
y'all help me. Help me out. No, I want it on the episode. Thank you, Gerard. I appreciate it. I'm finna check my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because
shit.
if you was trying to whisper that, yeah, everybody heard that loud and clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely.
No, my brother.
I'm gonna tell him right now. As soon as we get off.
We laughing over it, but I'm crying inside. Oh God, Gerard, that was a long time ago. If you put it on there, hey, don't go out the way to take it off of there. Hey, that was a long time ago, brother.
I'll call you tomorrow.
I mean, I was just saying because it seemed like you was trying to lower your voice, so I figured maybe you was trying to whisper it, but you really wasn't whispering. Y'all don't whisper. Y'all don't whisper. Y'all don't whisper. You, Dale, and Greg, y'all don't whisper. We can hear y'all when y'all be talking. We can hear y'all.
Yeah, thank you, bro. We know from now on.
Hey, look, I don't know why he. Now, once again, there's no G-Man, Greg. It's only one name. So if you can't say it, I would not respond as of today. So I need you. We gonna do a roll call. What is his name now?
They call him Mr. Him.
What is his name?
Mr. Him.
What's his name?
Mr. Him.
What's my name? Him. Hey, Gerard, what's his name?
That guy formerly known as G-Man, now they call him him.
Hey, Gerard, until he mess up again, then he'll be changing his name again, I guess.
He gonna change it again.
Yeah, he gonna change it again.
Somebody told me the other day I need to change it to heat.
He.
Why heat? It's just like the heat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, he is the heat. Heat.
Oh, I thought about Heat Man.
I thought you said Heat Man.
Nah, but
the temperature all right, y'all.
Yeah, man, I'm good.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. On this 50th episode that we have, and
before you get started, let me play Callie's message because if not, she gonna leave me a message to say play my messages. So let me go and play her messages. Man,
whatever. Capital H, capital I, capital whatever. Yep, I'm finally done with the Goodyear, and now I'm about to go to Zaxby's and get some chicken to go home with. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Callie, you better be careful eating all. You better be careful eating all them chicken like that.
Why, G? Him. Why?
Because it don't have the right kind of sterilization that it need to have for her mouth.
What?
The process.
I ain't had attention yet.
What?
Yeah.
The sterilization.
I'm with you there.
You know, everybody.
The fisting part.
Everybody need a little bit of sterilization in their mouth. So Callie, be careful now.
Pause.
And we definitely did pause.
I know. We got another message.
Yeah, see, he just made up some shit. And first of all, I don't need to hear some crappy thing about when I'm about to eat my nice, juicy meat, okay? I still got a bone to pick with your ass.
She didn't say chicken.
She said juicy meat. So I mean, look, Callie, calm down. We know you about to get some juicy meat. Just make sure when you bite into the juices come in your mouth.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
That didn't take long at all. It didn't take long at all.
Yeah.
She never said Zaxby's again.
No. She said she wants some juicy meat. So we know in Atlanta is a bunch of juicy meat running around there. So him said, get all the juicy meat, but when you bite into the meat, make sure some juice come out of it. One love.
Oh man.
You want some?
No, my brother. I'm good.
Oh, my
Oh,
head.
no.
I ain't making no juice coming out of nothing. I swallow shit. What you talking about? See, you don't know me, do you?
Oh,
There she is.
Well,
there you go.
Well, I forgot you do all kind of stuff.
She's
I
special
forgot.
that way.
I forgot.
Damn.
She's a veteran.
She swallowed.
Look,
Take the whole lake.
look, let me tell you, if she's the last person in old folks' home, guess what? She will take every.
Pull that up. Stop, wait, we got to try to get a little warm in here.
I'm
You
good.
cool. But look, if she's the last person,
I'm gonna head to the house in a minute.
Okay.
yes, sir. Hey, Callie, we appreciate you saying that. But if you're the last person in the old folks' home, we know that you're gonna swallow everything.
Oh my goodness.
We know. Twinkle, twinkle, little
Coming back
star.
at you.
I wonder what she. You gonna help me sing it?
No, bro. I ain't getting there with you.
You help me?
You handle that by yourself. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
How I
Wonder
what you
are. Who you are.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Who you are.
Who you are?
You got that right.
Yes, sir.
No, there go your response.
Yeah, I don't need nobody else, but you know who to speak directly to me because I'm addressing his ass. Okay? I'm waiting.
She ain't talking to him.
She's talking to him. She said she had a bone to pick with you. Yeah, she said she had a bone to pick with you.
No,
You talking to him.
It's four other people in this group other than him. And she got to call the name. I need her to call the name. Who she talking about? If she talking about
She said
him, then he will respond.
She said she had a bone to pick with you.
I didn't hear
She said it like twice. She said she had a
No,
bone to pick with you.
her. No, she needs to say it one more time. I'll give her kibbles and bits. Come talk to me, Callie.
Some space. Yes, sir. Man, cold. Like I missed a lot.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. Look, so I was
Mhm.
watching a movie the other night.
Yeah.
And the movie that I was watching, it was showing a lot of like things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only thing that the movie reminded me of is that all the you know, and what got me kind of confused is that all the black entertaining movies, all of them are just the same. It's about the man beating the woman running away, and all this stuff. I never can understand that.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, why we make movies like that actually keep the entertainment going on?
Because
But
you
it's
wanna,
always-
you want to keep it to where like you see us as the aggressor.
But it's always the man beating the woman running away.
Yeah, because we are the aggressor. Especially those of a darker complexion.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be our brown or whether it be us or the brown brothers. Our brown brethren is always we have to be the aggressor.
Yeah, I was watching one on Tubi. That's my favorite show.
I like Tubi.
Tubi had one the
I
other
like
day.
Tubi.
And he was an NFL football player. He hurt his knee, and he beat his wife. The wife ran away with the two kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I seen that one.
Yeah, he just ran away with the two kids, and then next thing you know, she ended up in Atlanta with the two kids and all that stuff like that. And he came and she shot him at the end. You know what I'm saying? But what the only thing I'm saying is that why? I mean, why we allow things to actually happen like that?
Greg, you got to keep in mind that traditionally, that's what they know. That's what we're known for, and it still pays. When you watch it on TV, people like stuff like that. You know, that we're the aggressor. You know, we're the one that's. But I'm gonna tell you, Greg, exactly. And I've looked and read enough about Black history.
I'm gonna tell you this again.
That we got issues.
Hey, bro, I love you.
I love you too.
But that name is dead.
I'm sorry, G. But you still G with us, right? You just him doing, you know.
The fact that he said it with a straight face and then
Yeah,
laugh.
you know, that messed me up. Like I said something wrong. I fucked up.
I mean, but like you said though, it's like
Dell, right?
It's not. It doesn't
But
come
culturally,
the same way like which guy had the speech for the Panthers, and he was saying about. He said, "Hey, look, you know, you live by this model of you got this Santa Claus, this man coming down a chimney, come down, no smut on him, but still everything is still pure, clean."
We, as a people, like I said, guys, we were taken from our country, our homeland, and we were brought here and we were divided. I mean, bro, they have stuff called bucking. Bucking is bad. That's when they took a husband, a father, and they took a man and another man to let his people know that he ain't shit. He's nothing. And then they've taken his wives and his daughters, they put them in the big house, they make babies by them. You got these light-skinned kids and these dark-skinned kids. The light-skinned kids can work in the house and eat off the white man's table. The blacks had to go to the fields. We've been divided and separated. United we stand, divided we fall.
Mm-hmm.
And they divided us.
Yes,
so
sir.
They knew what they were doing. And they got into our heads. And then they got into our hearts. And then we, you know, animals, a lion, he'll let her go on about her business. He'll made another one and go on about his business. They treat us no more like animals. They had breeding farms for black people. They would have you have sex with your mother, but they put a bag over your head so you wouldn't know. So you just have sex with her. Sex with her sister so you give a bigger, stronger buck.
That's wild. That's crazy.
We've been messed over for a long time, and then they ask us why we angry. Why are we so violent? We've been fucked with all our lives, and we tired of being fucked with. That's why we get so angry so much. We just want to live, man. We just want to live.
Yeah.
We want to love our children. You know, we're oddities. We oddities. We go to church. We go to work every day.
That's right.
We love our wives.
That's right.
We're bored. We pay our taxes. We do all the things that we supposed to do.
That real men do. We're not Pookie and Ray Ray.
We're just as good as our white counterparts, but we're not treated the same.
But I'm Isaac and Steve. I ain't Pookie no more. I'm Isaac and Steve.
Wait a minute. Now, how you Isaac and Steve, not Adam and Eve?
No, you say
the sad part about it. The reality of it is that what you have is as you go how right here the separation.
Yeah.
Where you have like
Come out like my brother.
Field niggas and house niggas.
Yeah.
And now it's like that same mentality still trickles down the same way. Like you still have those that when it was, hey, look, we're trying to free everybody. You know, and you had the Underground Railroad, but then you also had those that was like, oh no, everything is good here, and then we don't need to do this. So now let me go let it be known that we got something that's trying to run. Yeah, and that's what we still have now is that because it's been force fed into into that mentality where it still trickle down. The only difference is instead of the plantation, you still got the plantation mentality, but there's no plantation because you still trying to hold your other one back.
Yeah.
Could you imagine back in the day, you making the money you making? Bro, you Black Wall Street.
He's in the top.
You imagine 10, making the money that you're making now. You're Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
And like I said, you live just as humble. You got a nice little house, and you don't bother nobody. Just like with Black Wall Street, they wasn't bothering nobody, but it dawned on them. That nigga got more money than me.
Yes.
The hell you say? We gonna burn this shit down.
Let me let y'all know this. Let me let y'all know this.
But they don't see how hard you work.
They
don't see back in the day, but now you working 50 and 60 hours a day.
Yes.
But him see that. But him didn't care about that.
But him gonna be honest with you.
Him
gonna say, and I'm letting everybody know this. They come for me. I'm burning them. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, you gotta burn it down. You gotta burn it down. Enough is enough.
The whites.
Yeah.
Let me y'all got me. Y'all
Yeah.
get me on that.
Yeah.
The white.
Gee.
I mean, just like think about it, like how many people know about the
You
the one guy
terrible, man.
that started
You
the
are
car
terrible.
company that was the professor
Before, yeah.
You
a
terrible,
lot
bro.
of people don't know that.
You terrible.
Shoot.
A lot of people do not know that.
You know, I was
Yeah.
in the army.
It's so sad.
We're not dumb. When back in the day when we got sick, they went and got a vet.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get a doctor. They got a vet.
Yeah, because you was like an
He
animal.
was an animal.
A piece of property.
He
Just
was-
like
he
a
was-
cow
he was
or a
piece of-
sheep,
Yeah.
a hog, you was a piece of property.
He was a vet. They
Well,
went and got the vet.
Yes.
That's why. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. That's why my cousin, he sit there, he just have sex with all of them.
Mm.
He just go ahead. He got dang on 10 baby mama
White women.
with white woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
He drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look,
He come to the realization that
he penetrate.
I'm gonna get you.
He deliver.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna drop a seed in you.
Sound like you got him on a revenge agenda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be him
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
all these kids know.
Yeah.
What?
What was the subject? What was the subject talking about now?
No, we
just bringing.
We just
Okay.
Just
Okay.
moving around.
spring.
So y'all springing good too.
You got something to say?
I ain't got nothing to say. Y'all done said it all.
And that's why, like I said, when
You done said it all.
I'll be honest with you, back in the day, if they seen this, they'd lynch us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You weren't allowed to get together like
You
that.
they would lynch you
Because
you're here talking.
to kill me.
Too much
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
too
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
thinking.
Yes.
Y'all dangerous.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all dangerous niggas.
I know.
No, y'all
But
got to
thank
go.
God it
Y'all
ain't
can't
like
stay
that no
here.
more.
Can you imagine that?
You
Yeah,
can't
but
stay
you
here.
you couldn't gather.
No, you
like
got
that.
you got a thought.
Yes.
You actually
Yeah.
can sit there and think.
Yeah. I know.
You
Yeah.
can think thoughts.
No, you weren't
Critical
allowed to do
thoughts.
that.
Oh no, you got to go. Oh
Yeah.
no, you a dangerous nigga. Now.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
be like Jerry Springer.
No,
Yeah, you weren't allowed to
you
do
a
that.
dangerous nigga.
There's
You
a
got
lot
to go.
that you weren't allowed to do.
They'd find the nearest tree and they hang my black ass on that one. They'd hang James on this
Yeah.
one, on his own property.
Yeah.
Hang Greg on that one, and then like I said, set an example.
Yes. Yeah,
You
you couldn't.
motherfuckers think y'all something.
Yeah, you couldn't communicate.
Couldn't communicate.
No, you couldn't
It was
think.
illegal
I
to
guess him.
learn how to
Yeah.
read and write.
Yes.
I guess him dead.
Him
dead.
Yeah. Why? Because
I guess him dead.
Why?
Him retired. He gonna change his name.
Hey! When he said like they saw, he saw. You know.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
Him.
Don't you say it.
I ain't gonna say
Say that.
that.
I'm close by you.
I don't
you
always-
see, look, I got the pressure point. The pressure point.
I done forgot what I was gonna say. Cause
You
hurt me over here.
done told me about the pressure
I
point.
done forgot,
The pressure
bro.
point. The pressure point right
Oh,
there.
bro. Oh.
You get sleepy? You get sleepy?
Yeah, I'm just sleeping.
You know what the saying? You know what the even
I
South
can't.
Carolina,
You
my
same
lady,
here, my brother.
is
Same
how
here.
we have all this space where like you can find this information out.
Mhm.
Before it's more like hand me downs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then now it's like it's there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's there for the taking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, feed your mind.
But
And-
you-
and-
but
you
we
know
don't
the
do
serious
it.
lazy.
You
people
know the
will
serious.
not do
What
it,
they
and
say
we
about
won't do it.
You know, on
Damn.
a serious note, that
I'm like,
look, like
him
I
saying-
mean,
And I'm gonna say
on a
something
serious note, we probably need to do a podcast on just that, educating on reality.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Reality is this. This is reality.
What's reality, my brother?
What we talking about right
Yeah,
now?
you're
That's
right.
reality.
You're right. Hey, Dale, what they say? If you want to keep something from a black
Put it in the
person,
book.
see
Put it
how
in the
quick
book.
you ended that.
Put it in the book.
They said if you want to keep something from a black person, you
Put it in
know
the
it ain't.
Put
Put it in a book
What
because
you
you
gonna
don't read.
Yeah.
Yes.
You won't read.
Yes. So,
And the fact
Road
that
Dog,
can
we
sit
appreciate.
here and like I said, and
So you're right.
and communicate with one another. We can laugh.
Yeah.
And have fun. But that's dangerous. That at one point in time that was dangerous to
Very
white
dangerous.
people.
Mm-hmm.
When you
'Cause that
couldn't
meant you
teach a
could
black
think.
man how to read,
Yes.
how to write.
Yes.
And I hate to say it, Christianity was not our initial religion.
Yes.
We didn't do that.
Yes.
But like I
It
said,
was a business.
we adopted it
Yes. And we,
as our own.
yes.
It was a
And,
business. It was really-
and we're able to see for ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
And like
know.
I said, the King James version of the Bible, which I
Yeah.
believe in,
Yes.
I love it.
I believe in
I
it.
read it. I
Yes.
believe, like I said again,
Yes.
everything that's in it, I believe it.
Yes. And
Go ahead, bro.
what makes it easy to believe, Dale, is because men don't think like that. It had to be a God that wrote that Bible or led men to write the Bible. because what we see in it is not the way men think. They do the exact opposite about anything you see in that Bible, And that's why we able to realize that, yes, King James translated it, but it was truly from God. It's from the Jews. Jesus Christ himself said, we're Christian, but we're not religious. I would say salvation is of the Jews. So it was meant for us to get, and he was just that one that guided to us.
And I want to tell you, people may not understand nor believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, we have always been people of color.
Mm-hmm.
Now they say Jesus was, that we see the white-eyed, the white, blue-eyed, brown-haired Jesus.
Bible don't describe him as that way.
If you understand the culture and where the cradle of civilization was, it was Africa.
Yeah.
As hot as the sun rained, we were people of color.
Yeah.
Israel was black.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Even the biblical description.
Israel was black.
Even the biblical description of the
bronze
Son of Man.
feet,
Yes.
hair of wool,
Yeah.
fiery eyes.
Yes.
They were black.
Yeah.
They were black people.
Yes.
And we let folks come in and change us.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a wonderful rich history.
Yes. And
we let them steal it from us. Exactly.
Something we ought to be proud of.
Exactly.
And I am.
Exactly.
Yes.
We didn't get off the podcast, did we?
Oh no, we saw.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, because
we was just talking.
Yes.
We just talking.
And a lot of times, y'all, us all being, we're all up in age now. Even
we're not children anymore.
But we see we do a lot of harm to ourselves as a race of people, of a race of powerful people. But we do a lot of harm to ourselves. You know what I mean? Just like I'll say this. Yeah, that's growing up, I was called the N-word quite often.
I never
run.
I was never called a nigga until I got to college.
Yeah.
And I didn't go to HBCU.
Yeah.
I went to a white college.
Yeah.
And the first time I was called a nigga, I was on a white college campus.
Tim, you was too mean for anybody to call you anything.
But I have never been called that.
Him was too mean for anybody. They were too scared of him.
Yeah.
Because if they called, they'd have to fight.
I look, and I love
doing
right
that.
Or wrong? I love doing that.
Yeah, they'd call him one, they'd have to fight.
Him has evolved.
Yeah.
But there's still him. There's still Charleston in him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can take him out of Charleston all day long. But you can't take the Charleston out of him.
He's 100% Charlestonian.
I love doing what I do.
He loves.
That's why he
loves fighting.
He don't mind the fight.
I don't mind.
He don't mind.
And that's why that joker loves some good folks.
And that's why I want the trumpet player.
You want the trumpet player? Who's the trumpet player, my brother?
Oh shit!
You want to call his name?
No,
No.
Him, I'm confused. I missed out on something.
I'll call the name. You want me to call the name?
Call the name.
Spencer.
No.
Huh?
Wow.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't even
Wow.
make a reaction.
He said no.
Nope. What else you want to call it?
I want you to call No.
I'll call his best
I
friend.
want you to call nobody else. Gigolo.
You
No.
What is his best friend name? Y'all want me to call his best
See
friend?
what Gigolo Gerard talking about over there.
He drive a truck.
Huh?
One of them drive a truck, and one of them is they going
Come on,
like
bro.
a stick. Okay, I'll calm down.
Come on.
I'll calm down.
We admire you for your sensibility in situation. Now, you know what I mean? Your calmness, your coolness. Now chill out. Gigolo,
Yeah.
you know your name, man.
Because if I don't respond to it, all y'all gonna do is say it again. So I might as well respond to it.
Yeah, you know your name anyway.
I got 50 girls.
No, y'all.
You
No.
know it.
So what do you?
Look, that sound. What that sound? You ain't even know it. Yeah, I got 50 girls in my pocket. You ain't even know it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about life: is that we got an opportunity.
Yes.
But as a group, as African American, we don't stick together.
No,
we don't stick together. We don't stick together. We do more harm
to each other
I mean, like that generation.
You got the house
niggas,
and the field niggas. And they get together. Because the field niggas, like, we got to get the hell up out of here. But the house niggas, like, we got it pretty good. Because this ain't so bad.
Because if you think about how the way we run and everything, you would think that we'll support every single thing that we do. We don't support that.
No. It's like
we don't support each other.
No, we don't support each other.
We don't.
It's like think about the things that we could do with when you got people that do not have the disposable income and they still make it like it's disposable income. And it's like the shit that you can do with like keeping that.
Hey, Tyler.
Until you can build up. And then you got those that already have their shit built up to say, look, hey, do this. I know.
Why are you squeezing?
There are some investments
why you
that I
over to your
realize
left?
that you can't.
What's that, my brother?
But you know what?
Whoa.
You my brother.
75 cents.
You my brother.
Accessible.
$3.
Exactly. Accessible.
And then stack and build and flip.
Stack,
build and flip. And it's like, but we won't do it to help each other out.
And the thing is, like I said, as I think about every one of this little group, everybody got something to contribute.
Let me see what I got.
Everybody. Like I said again, JP, I don't know nothing about JP. JP got access and knowledge of finances and things to increase our financial value. Exactly. I've seen him, like I said, do things for people that he didn't even know. Just bless people. I feel honored. Honored to be in this little group right now. People don't even understand that. I may not have the dollar signs, but you guys have accepted me into this little group. Man, that's big. That's big.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, and we got diverse backgrounds.
All of them.
Military. Outstanding cooking. Like I said, everybody has a skill.
No. You got to say it right.
I'm sorry.
I got penetrating.
Penetration,
I'm a penetrator.
He's a penetrator.
Go ahead and finish up, brother. Sorry.
New name would be super. But when you think about it, it's like, and that's the thing about this group or like the other various groups that may be like us. Nobody cares about the money. And that's the thing. The problem is all about the money. What can you do for me? How you gonna get me to this point?
What can we do for each other?
What I can do to step on you.
But we're here. We're here for each other.
It's the crab. You ever seen a barrel of crabs?
Oh yeah.
Everybody's trying to get
out.
all the little crabs trying to get on top of each other to get out. We haven't done that. We've embraced each other and said we're gonna hold on until our change comes. Until our change comes. And if I go, I'm taking you with me. So I'm not letting you go without. I'm going to take your hand. I'm going to reach down. I'm going to take you, and you're coming with me. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to step on you to get higher. That's where we are.
So the moral of the story is this.
Thank you. Tell about the moral.
We as African American people need to stand up, and we need to support one another.
Stand together.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
quit
That's
doing
the more big, but we don't do that.
No,
we don't do that. Look, man. Look, let me tell you this. If I make $200,000 a year, I bet you any money somebody want to step down on me. And that's not the way it is.
And I want to beat their ass that want to step on him. Not because he's going to give me any of his, but at the end of the day, so I got to. And see, that's another. If I can tell another black man that I love him and don't wave that flag, because you got that the what? It will be you. I ain't waving no gay flag, but I can tell another man that I love him and mean it. I can tell another. I got friends, and you guys have included in my circle, and people don't believe me, but I'll tell them. I'll claim it. I die for some of my friends.
Yes, a true friend will.
A true friend will die for another friend. I won't do that. And I have to remind my wife every so often, I die for you. I have to tell her I'm never going to raise my hand to her. We going to get mad every now and then. But you can't get mad at her. Because I'm willing to die for her. My grandbabies, I'm willing to die for them. That's where my head is now.
That's a good place to be.
Out of my 62 years of being here on this earth, I've been able to tell another man that I love him.
You're 26. You're 26.
That's called growth, my brother.
You're 26.
And I'm good with it.
That's called growth.
I'm
Yeah,
good
but
with
you
that.
know what? You know what the other sad part about it is
26.
is that we all have. Everybody bring value.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody got something to bring to the table.
Even if you don't realize it,
Yes.
you bring value.
You bring it or
So
you
it's
have
like,
it.
so when you in that circle, and that circle knows, hey, look, what this person may be lacking, this hand goes and you grab it. But guess what? The one that may have that you don't have, that other hand is down because they don't have it. So now they got to reach up and you got it.
You say that.
And that's when you help each other and climb. And it's so sad that people do not understand that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
And that's why, like I said, we on this little podcast, and like I said, we're just sharing thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But how many times were we denied the ability to share a thought,
Mm-hmm.
to share a comment?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said again, I feel just as safe
Oh yeah.
and comfortable here
Oh yeah.
as I'm anywhere on this earth.
Yes. And guess what? We'll be the same way if we was in
But
y'all's place.
But
Uh-oh.
the only sad thing I feel bad for you because you got the NY on you.
What's that?
Take
New York.
New York.
Your cap.
That's okay.
Take that off.
That's okay.
I feel bad for you.
No.
I feel bad for you.
Now about the NY.
NY.
They're not doing well.
Mm-hmm. Yankees.
But I'm
No,
loyal.
don't never say it like that.
Yeah, but I'm
New
loyal.
York.
No, do your research.
But
Okay.
I'm loyal.
All right, so New York Giants.
But I'm loyal.
Got you.
I'm loyal.
Yeah.
So where you
But
from?
see, I be honest with you.
No.
No. Listen. Listen. Just an example. Just an example, brother. They're not doing well.
No, y'all not.
But I'm loyal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You representing today.
I'm representing and I'm loyal.
Yeah.
But look, I
don't
would
care
not.
if you stop doing well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave JP.
I would not expect you to wear that shirt today.
If him stop doing well, don't you say anything you want, but don't talk about him.
Yeah.
If Rod stopped doing well,
Uh-huh.
stop being the pimp player that he is,
Yeah.
he's still mine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll claim him.
I know that's
Look,
right.
that's right.
Him
If
got-
Roe have to stumble and fall, I'm going to get him.
Yes, sir.
This just to say I'm loyal.
Yes, sir.
No. We 2-10.
Yes, sir.
So
But I'm loyal.
So let me let everybody know right now. Him got hats for sale for $9.99. Him, gosh, it will send it to you. I got.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit us on our email.
Okay.
Is it Run
Run Tell That.
Running.
That's right.
Podcast at Gmail.
I'll take this stuff.
But Gerard, let me know if I messed it up.
Yeah, we loyal.
Yeah, no, our email is running tell that podcast at gmail.com. It's the name of the
Yes.
podcast.
Run and tell that podcast at gmail.com.
Okay.
So that's where we at, fellas. And like I said, for our listeners, again, we can't say it enough. For everyone that has called in, everyone that shared a comment, we thank you because you have just demonstrated that you're loyal. And we thank you because that's big in our book. Very big in our book.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, my brother.
Am I dreaming? Take me to a place that I have never been. Because am I? Nobody want to hear that song?
Hey, we glad him make good money because he sure wouldn't make it if he had to get through singing, would he? You know what I mean?
How you sit by me and diss me? How you gonna sit by me and diss me at the same
And
time?
then the cat,
How you could diss me?
I don't know
and
why
sit
he
by
sounds so bad. I've heard him sing and clown and sound good. He sound terrible today, y'all. Oh, what was you saying, man?
Do y'all have any final thoughts? Because like I said, it's the 50th episode.
Him, go ahead.
No, y'all go ahead.
For the 50th episode again, like I said, for everyone that's downloaded, thank you.
Yeah.
For everyone that has ran and as you have connected with Run and Tell It, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Like I said again, we're just a few black men sharing our thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
We're a few black men that have made you laugh.
Yeah.
We're a few black men that made you maybe think
Mm-hmm.
about some things that, like I said, you've already thought about and just didn't say it, and we're not afraid to.
Yeah.
But again, and also know if you ever stop, understand that we're just a few men that love one another. That again, we're thankful for one another, and like I said, when we come together, it's sincere.
Yes, sir.
There's no limits to our sincerity, and like I said again, you guys that can reach out to us, we're reaching back out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Callie, that's just one. Again, we love you, we thank you, and like I said, we're not going anywhere.
Yes, sir.
You know, Go Run and Tell It podcast is going to be around a long time.
Yeah, that's right.
So, like I said again, you might as well get used to us because we're not coming. We're not gonna stop.
Yeah.
We are just not gonna stop.
Hey, we're like Diana Ross. You know, Diana Ross said, I'm not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah. But thank you.
Yes, sir.
Like I said again, I've gotten more responses from please and thank you than you'll ever imagine. So that's where our head and hearts are. Please and thank you.
Yes, sir.
Final thought.
I don't have one after Dale.
Final thought.
Yep. Celebrations are like the wind blowing through the grass. So stop running, tilt your head back, close your eyes, and just take in the moment and put a smile on your face.
Yes, sir.
All right, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Right.
I like that.
For once, I finally understand your final thought. Just a little bit. For once, I am not confused.
Just to attach on to that, I mean, again, like I said, we thank you. But we ask that for each and every listener, may you live as long as you want and not want as long as you live.
Yes, sir.
Live each day as though it's going to be your last.
Yes, sir.
Because one day it's going to be.
That's right, bro.
Your last day.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Gerard, final thought.
All right, my final thought is not so well. For first off, to the listeners, we appreciate everyone that's, like you said, downloaded, streamed, checked us out on YouTube, became a subscriber, just been supportive of the podcast. But I also want to do a final thought for the group itself. I've been on other podcasts before, and me and my brother, we've talked about it, and I told him, by far, this is the most fun I've ever had, where it's not work. Like,
yes,
it didn't become like a task. It was something that I thoroughly enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody bring a certain dynamic to the podcast, which makes it the whole podcast, where we have the seriousness, we have the jokes, we have just, you know what I'm saying, sometimes the motivational speaking. We have all of that all in one. So I would like to say I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you,
because,
brother.
Amen.
Because like I said, I was on a shitty podcast before.
Yes.
So this is a breath of fresh air.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate y'all. And like I said, I appreciate everyone that's listening, that's gonna be listening. And that's all I got for my final thought.
Brother,
So,
well said.
Yeah, I mean, you did a good job. But my final thought is this.
Here we go.
So
Here we go.
When you put two peaches together and you want a plum, that's not reality. No, that's not reality.
No, that's true.
You can't put two balls together and come up with a woman. That's not reality.
Yeah.
But if you put a vagina and a dick together, here we go. You got life.
Yes,
here
sir.
we go. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say if you put a peach and a plum together, you get two big backs. But all right, that's cool too. That's cool too.
Yes, sir.
But if that's everybody's final
I
thought,
got one more thing to say.
huh?
I got one more thing
You got
to
one
say.
more?
Yeah. Him is out.
Wait, we enjoyed you, fellas.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, we want to appreciate everyone
Yes, sir, Minister.
that's listening.
I mean, look, you keep doing your thing over there and keep bringing the noise.
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate you, Minister.
Yep. We appreciate everyone that listened tonight. We and everyone that's gonna be listening later on tonight. The show should be uploaded within the next few hours on YouTube and all the other platforms that we're on. And I guess this 50th episode is a wrap, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.